This is LT Tech and Gaming's first ever video. And if you go check out AZ Man's channel, you will find what led up to this video. Hey guys, LT Tech and Gaming here, and we are going to show you what came out of the iPhone 3G teardown. This had something to do with it because we use this to snap off the back, and it is a fairly durable device. If you cannot tell by the pencil's shape, we're just going to get rid of that. So first thing that we got out of all this stuff here is this was attached to the 30-pin connector. It has some numbers on it. I don't know what they're for or why they're here. This was just part of the design. I don't know. This was part of the speaker and everything. I'm going to show you now the aluminum body. This is cool because this is the aluminum surrounding the iPhone. Speaking of iPhones, I'm using an iPhone 5C right now to record this, but there's the 32 connection, the 30 pin. Your SIM tray was up here, but you can't even tell. Oh, here's how you would tell. You would tell right there. That's the SIM tray, and then the charger would be on the bottom. We'll get onto that in a second. This is the headphone jack, and over here you'll actually find this fairly interesting. The mute switch still intact. See, it's muted. Now it's not. You can tell. It's so crazy. I don't know how that happened because AZ Man gave it like a Hulk smash. Just go check it out on his channel. But like he gave it a Hulk smash. I'll annotate if it's not able to, because we're having network problems, so I'm gonna have to try again tomorrow to upload that video for him. It's gonna probably go on my channel, so the link will be in the description below. He's playing piano right now. Interesting. Aluminum body. This feels crazy. Another thing I'd like to show you here, this is actually the part surrounding the camera on the iPhone 3G. And the camera itself is actually right here. It's one of those smaller iPhone cameras. The data for the cameras is stored in there. And if you can do it, you can connect them, can't you, AZ Man?
Which two parts? Yes, you can.
You can connect them.
So we connect them.
Please welcome AZ Man onto my first channel video.
And I've connected it. See, the lens is kind of chipped. If you look at it very closely, the lens
because he gave it like a Hulk smash, as I mentioned before.
And I'm turning it just a little because I think I put it on wrong.
Well,
there.
Well, you get the idea now.
Here's the little camera.
You can.
And I have an idea that here. Let me just pop it up back up. If you connect some wires onto this little part. And that part right there, you might actually bring the camera back to life if you just put on the lens. Well, first you have to connect the wires, then you have to put on the lens. Mm-hmm. Once you put on the lens, you can do zoom in and zoom out and stuff like that. And yeah.
Okay, thanks. You can commentate if you want. This is the battery. I think it's smaller than the other iPhone batteries, you might be able to tell. So, like, we're not disassembling the battery, so there's nothing really to worry about. It likes to spin. It's smaller than the battery in the iPhone 4, which I'm going to bring in the iPhone 4 here. The battery, which we have not torn this down yet because we're actually planning on keeping this in my family as a backup phone, but this was my phone before the 5C. And so we're going to hold on to it, but the moment that I can tear this thing down, I will. Just trust me on that. I will totally tear this thing down because I want to see the A4 chip. It'll be super awesome. So, as soon as we can do that, I'm going to, because I was able to tear down the 3GS without screws. That's awesome. So there's the battery. This is the back shell, and it's damaged a little bit. Actually, can you hold the camera real quick, dude?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so if you put here's the phone. The aluminum casing here actually has a little bit of the phone, so like from here, you can't completely tell that it actually came off the phone when it got scratched. So that was around like here somewhere.
Yeah, that's
another angle, and this is, I showed them already that the switch was intact. This is the this came off the top of the battery, and I think this is what read what percent it was at. Told the iPhone and showed you on the screen. This is some more computer stuff, some more parts. This is a bolt. Very, very advanced technology, I would say. I'm not going to touch this very much.
Wink.
Yeah. I'm not going to touch this much because I got hurt by this little piece earlier. This piece is evil. But like, it's a chip part of the phone. I don't know what it does. It just kind of came out. Can you hold the camera again, dude?
Yes, I can.
Yes, thank you. So, the SIM card tray.
Don't ask me next time.
Just hand you the. So this is this is where all the processor and everything is in here. This is all the actual good computer stuff.
It's about load of computer metal sheet.
So all the before the iPhone 4.
Hey kids, don't use profane language like this at home. Okay.
Yes. Before the iPhone 4 was introduced, Apple's phones, iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, they all ran Samsung processors, which is totally crazy. I'd like to bring it in, presented by AT&T. The SIM card goes in here. Wait, turn the camera.
The SIM card goes
so
into the top slot.
this is where so you can see, this is, just hold the camera still. Just don't move the camera. That's where that part reads the SIM card. When you put it in, that it gets read by that, and that was the first thing we noticed, that there was still a SIM card intact with the phone. So that's the SIM card.
The SIM card is very old, but it is still usable.
It is still usable.
We think
it should still be usable, because this is not really a gadget. It just has a code on it. We think it's still usable because it's the same. Go down, look at that. It's the same one that's probably in this. It's not been removed. This is just an AT&T 3G SIM. Nothing special. Just a little card. Moving on. I think that's about it, actually. We didn't do... Oh, yeah, the screen we can't access because... unless it's in here. It may be. No, it's not in here. We couldn't access the screen because when we did our drop test, it cracked really bad. And my mom didn't let us use it up here. So just to review, we've got the, let me focus my camera here. We've got the computing area with the Samsung processor, SIM card tray, etc., wink, wink, ... quote, unquote, blah, blah, blah. The SIM card tray that goes in there, and we have a little SIM card to go along with it.
Which is, we think, still usable.
Yes, we do think it's still usable. We have our battery here, not as big as the iPhone 4.
How big is your D-pad on this?
I don't know. He's playing Minecraft on my old iPod Touch. Loose computing parts. I can't totally, because, like, they're kind of all over the place. You know, like, so the camera lens, 30-pin connection piece that I don't know about very much. This is actually a piece of the speaker. Computer part. Another computer part. And then iPhone 4, not really necessary to show, nothing much. Aluminum body.
You dropped a piece, watch your feet.
Okay, I'll watch my feet. And then the plastic shell to review. Pieces, battery, computer chip, SIM card stuff. This is computer processing area. Aluminum body, back shell, and the rest in peace. Dead, goner screen. Oh, and one more thing. This piece actually came out with the battery. You had to pull on that to kind of release the battery. When we opened it up for the very first time, we thought it was really cool. So this has been an LT Tech session. One more thing, guys. As soon as we can get as soon as this thing dies and stops working, we will tear this baby down. We'll keep you posted because we are counting down to the iPhone 4 LT Tech session teardown. Peace off, everybody.